economy. Earlier, I mentioned that rapid aging of the population is weighing on Japan's economy. On the other hand, population aging, that is, an increase in longevity, should also generate an increase in demand in areas such as healthcare and nursing, tourism, and leisure. For example, the turnover of fitness clubs has increased by nearly 40% in the past 10 years, reflecting the increase in health consciousness due to population aging. At the same time, in areas that are regulated, such as healthcare and nursing care, supply capacity is insufficient, and there is a mismatch of demand and supply. In these areas, there seems to be ample room for tapping potential demand in the domestic market. Japan is a country in the world where the problem of aging and population decline is most acute, but other countries in Asia will face the same challenges in not so distant future. Looking back, the rapid development of energy efficient technology in Japan was triggered by major challenges, namely serious pollution and the rise in oil prices. The population aging Japan is now experiencing also represents a major challenge. At the same time, however, if Japan applies its technological capabilities as epitomized by its robots, as well as its soft power, this challenge can give rise to new business models, such as in the provision of personalized nursing care services, and therefore also present greater business opportunities for Japanese firms. Finally, I would like to briefly explain the policy responses the Bank of Japan has implemented in order for Japan's economy to overcome deflation and return to a sustainable growth path with profitability. To start with, the Bank of Japan is pursuing powerful monetary easing, so-called comprehensive monetary easing. The overnight core rate is virtually 0%, the lowest in the world, and the bank has committed itself to continue the virtually zero interest rate policy until it judged on the basis on the understanding of medium to long-term price stability that price stability is in sight. Moreover, although extraordinary for a central bank, the bank last autumn started purchasing risk assets such as exchange traded funds and real estate investment trusts. In addition to strengthen the growth potential, the bank has also introduced a new program. Through this program, it provides long-term funds with JGB and other assets as a collateral at a low interest rate to support financial institutions' own initiative in lending and investing in new growth areas. The bank strongly hopes that the program, by acting as a catalyst, will prompt vigorous effort by financial institutions and firms. In many respects, Japan has been the first among major economies to experience challenges such as balance sheet adjustment, financial system crisis, or rapid aging, population aging. On the monetary policy front, many central banks in the advanced countries have now adopted policy measures such as zero interest policy, quantitative easing, or credit easing. However, at the time, the Bank of Japan, the forerunner in implementing these policies, needed to devise such policy on its own. I feel that such creativity and innovativeness by the bank deserves more recognition. Nonetheless, the bank will continue to consistently make contribution as a central bank towards the crucial objective of achieving a revitalization of Japan's economy. Today, I have talked about the challenges facing Japan's economy and efforts needed for economic revitalization. Looking back at the modern economic history, there are many countries that achieved economic revitalization once they earnestly addressed severe challenges that were initially seen as difficult to resolve. To give an example of another advanced economy, the United States, from the second half of the 1970s to the 1980s, faced the challenges of a decline in the international competitiveness of its manufacturing industries, which had enjoyed an overwhelming advantage. Another example is Korea. Its strong manufacturing sector is currently attracting attention, but only about a decade ago, it found itself in distress in the face of severe currency crisis. Korea took a hard look at the cause of the crisis and reformed its economic structure to prevent such a crisis from recurring. Such efforts have led to today's rapid progress. These examples suggest that history is a constant process of the rise and conquest of new challenges. Japan's economy is not an exception. Each time a new challenge arose, Japan overcame it through painstaking effort and a strong sense of urgency. I think that once people share a will for reform, they can press ahead with tackling the critical issues Japan's economy faces. In Japan, 2011 is the year of the rabbit. In our country, a rabbit running up a hill symbolizes a situation where things are progressing smoothly. And in the West, it is a rabbit that brings pizza eggs, which are a symbol of reverse. For my part, I strongly hope that this year will be a year of revitalization for Japan's economy. Thank you very much.